Sheldon was a very happy baby. When he went to school, I found out early on that he had some learning disabilities. Been in special ed his whole life. From birth to 6 years old, Sheldon and I were in an extremely abusive situation.
My dad would beat my mom every night, threatened to kill her. It's something like I can't get out of my head.
We ended up fleeing. Sheldon has severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
One day I'll be very happy, one day I'll be very angry, then I'll be sad.
Because he was in special ed, he really felt like he was different. The school called me because they were concerned that he was suicidal. It hit me like a ton of bricks. He also started to self-medicate, drinking pills, and had reoccurring suicidal ideations, and he did have to be admitted to the psychiatric unit. It reached that point where I had to stay at home to care for him for his safety. Sheldon turned 18, so he had no health insurance. We were at the lowest point in our lives, and through the grace of God, we were guided to THS. I had no resources. I was home with no job. They told us, don't worry about payment, let's get your son healthy.
One of the things that's really lovely about Therapeutic Health Services is that we have a broad spectrum of services that we can pull together to meet individual needs. For Sheldon, because of his developmental delays, we looked at how we could use individual therapy for him and how we could work with him around his chemical dependency issues and his mental health issues. His diagnosis really needed to be revisited. His medications didn't seem like they were quite the right ones. And he had a lot of symptoms that could be better managed.
It doesn't matter what issue was brought to the table, the team in place would figure out a way to assist us.
As we got to know Sheldon better, and as he started to develop enough skills, he started to be able to see how he can contribute to the outcome of things.
I worked with THS to build goals. I've been in the hospital 5 times in 2 years. So I came up with a goal to not go to the hospital for a year. I hit that goal September 2nd of this year. It has been 1 year since I've been in the hospital. With my counselors here, I've learned so many coping skills, like to not take my anger out so much. It actually means a lot. It's really helped me. They've become like a huge family to me almost. Every time I see them, I feel like right at home.
He's had his medications get stable. He's had his skill development. And he's also been able to practice that by being socially engaged with people that have been welcoming to him.
Every week, he's involved in their youth outreach program.
He helps them recruit other young people who have no resources whatsoever to know that there's a place that they can go.
The 3 gentlemen I do the community service with, Anthony, Malcolm, and Robert, they're really funny guys. Like yesterday, we were having huge laughs. It was like the best time of my life. I haven't laughed so hard and I can't even remember.
The laughter and the camaraderie and the role modeling that he's experienced in this it's been wonderful to see.
From where he was 2 years ago, I didn't know if I would still have my child with me. It was that bad. To having aspirations and talking about working and driving and all the normal things that regular teenagers do.
I've worked at Therapeutic Health Services for 20 years now, and I am personally really grateful to be able to work with Sheldon and to work with the other people that I see here. Therapeutic Health Services can change trajectory over time for people so that the lives that they're able to envision for themselves are tremendously different from what they might have previously been able to.
They were there for us when we were at the depths of despair. They've given my son a future.